I think our season's over.
I'm just sitting there on my iPod. It's just so frustrating. I want to be in Florida getting a tan on my back.
If you're looking for us to play sexy, cute basketball,
You've come to the wrong place.
Hello and welcome to the Starters 2016-17 NBA Year in Review Quiz! I'm Matt, producer of the Starters, and with me are today's contestants, Jay Skeets.
Good day, sweet world.
Tass Mellis.
Hello.
Trey Kirby.
Ayo!
Ayo! Lee Ellis.
Friend.
And the man making the magic happen, JD.
Hello.
Now, we've done 4 quiz podcasts before. Here's how it's broken down. Skeets and Trey have won 3 of the 4 quizzes, playing as teams with such names as the Raspberry Gang, the Apari Tribe, and the Photoshop Boys.
Nice.
Tass and Lee have stayed consistent as Team Clifford the Normal-Sized Dog, because that's what happens when you're part of the I'll Do Nation. While that was a little too Scottish there. While they haven't had much luck, losing 3 straight, last year's quiz did come down to the final question in the final round.
High drama.
So a lot at stake here. Can Tass and Lee start a new trend of winning? Will Tass and Lee start a new trend of winning? Will Skeets and Trey once again assert their dominance? And who will be the first to get overly competitive and make this uncomfortable?
3-1. That's all I got to say.
So, what team names are we working with this year? Let's start with you guys. Skeets and Trey, you've had 3 different names. Last you were the Photoshop Boys. Are you the Photoshop Boys again this time?
No, we like switching it up. We like switching up. Seems to be working for us. Pulling a lot of W's in here in this quiz. So we are now this year, because I think we are on our way to a dynasty if we aren't already, we're going with champagne goggles.
Champagne goggles.
Confident.
That's right.
You gotta protect your corneas.
Yeah, seriously, you got to protect your corneas, especially in the summer.
All right, Tass and Lee, I think I know the answer, but will you be Clifford the Normal-Sized Dog?
What do you think, Lee?
Let's keep it.
That'll do. Come on, it's a great name.
That is.
People know us by it, so.
Yeah, we're not the Kevin Durant's, switching it up.
Yeah, you never win.
All right, well, now that we know the stakes, are you ready to hear the rules?
Yes.
JD. There are 10 rounds in this quiz with 5 questions per round. Whoever wins the most rounds shall win the contest. As always with Starters quizzes, all questions are written by NBA blogger, winner of Season 2 of VH1's World Series of Pop Culture, Andrew Underberger. You can find him on Twitter at AUGetOffMyGold. Do you want to hear the categories?
Please.
Category number 1, Big Games. A question about a memorable game from this season. Category 2, Good Times, a question about the offbeat storylines that go viral over the course of the season. Category 3, Milestones, question about a record or achievement notched by a player or team. Category 4, Pop Culture, a question about music, TV, or movies that relates to the NBA. And finally, Found Sounds. These will be audio-based questions that are an audio clip. This is an audio clip recorded from the season, so you'll hear sound in your ears.
All right.
Remember, when you buzz in, you have to answer the question yourself. As soon as you buzz in, music will start. As soon as it buzzes, I need to hear an answer from you and only you.
Right.
However, if you get it wrong, the other team can steal. I'll read the question again, and they can confer. Let's see. That's really about it. If we end in a tie at the end of a round, there will be a tie-breaking question.
Okay.
You can confer on that, right? You can confer on the tiebreaker question.
No, the tiebreaker
Oh, it's
question
like a normal question.
is 1-1-1-1.
Oh, yeah, it's a continuation one.
things.
Right.
Okay.
And well, to get things started, we're about to do one, because probably the most contentious thing about these quizzes is we have 2 buzz-in sound devices.
Yeah, one's really good, and it's this one. It's a bell.
We've never had it, I don't think.
Straight up concierge bell. Let's hear it again. So crisp, so
good
clean.
Yeah, it's very crisp.
Now
Easy
let's
to
hear
use.
the other one. Yeah, that's a half xylophone, half kids piano, shaped like a... What is that, a
Looks
dog?
like Garfield.
It's a tiger.
It's a
tiger.
Tiger.
I guess, Lee, you stole that from your child a long time ago and never returned it.
I did, and he was looking for it, actually, at one point, but I think he's forgotten about it now.
What'd you say? Daddy needs it.
No, I said, it's here somewhere. Here, have an icy pole. Have a nice popsicle. Icy pole's the Australian term. It just pops out every now and again.
Okay. So it's been said that whoever has the good ding-in has an advantage. So I don't want anyone to feel cheated in this. So we're going to start with a tiebreaker question.
Wow.
The winner will decide who gets
The bell.
This is the first.
So
It's all
now,
about that bell.
Who will get the
So
Kevin
this
Durant?
doesn't count for our overall score. This is just to see who
This
gets.
is just to see who gets the bell.
That crisp bell. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
And-
the regular season for home court advantage. You want that bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Need it
lot
in
of
the game
people
7.
say this is kind of like home field in the MLB being decided by the All-Star game, but I don't think so. So this goes in this order: Skeets, Lee, Trey, Tass. Skeets, Lee, Trey, Tass. When I point at you, I need an answer. If you
Okay.
don't give me one, you're going to hear a buzzer. You're going to lose. Here we go, the tiebreaker to decide who gets the bell. Not counting Russell Westbrook, who had 200 exactly. 10 players made at least 200 three-pointers this regular season. Name them. Skeets.
James Harden.
That's correct.
Steph Curry.
That's correct.
Klay Thompson.
That's correct.
I'm at a loss already.
Okay, and
I don't like that.
I'm
All
sorry.
right, we're keeping the bell.
My brain's dead.
That's okay.
I'm losing.
It's good. It's good to warm up. That's how it feels. It's
Yeah, I forgot
10 players,
how much
yeah.
pressure there
it's
is.
pressure. It's a lot of pressure, and it's not as easy.
Are we hearing the rest of them or no?
Sure, I'll read them.
I mean,
too.
I was going to say Lillard. Yeah.
Lillard, yes.
JR.
So here they all are, the 10 players that made at least 200 three-pointers this regular season. This is in alphabetical order. Ryan Anderson, Bradley Beal, Steph Curry, Eric Gordon,
He
James
did get
Harden,
over. Okay.
Damian Lillard, J.J. Redick, Isaiah Thomas, Klay Thompson. And the final one, with a W last
Kyle Lowry?
name,
No, I wasn't
Was it
talking about.
I mean,
Wall. John Wall.
Kemba Walker.
Kemba
Wow,
Walker.
that would have been tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
Nice.
that's a little taste of how the tiebreakers work, and that's, again, if there's a tie in any given round. But here we go, round 1. Category 1, big games. The Western Conference semifinal series between the Houston Rockets.
The Rockets.
Western Conference semifinal series between the Houston Rockets and San Antonio Spurs turned on a pivotal Game 5 when a potentially game-tying 3 by James Harden was snuffed out by Lee Ellis.
Manu Ginobili.
That's correct. When a
Way to go,
potentially
Lee.
game-tying 3 by James Harden was snuffed out by which Spurs defender?
Beauty. In
All right.
overtime.
You gotta. I forgot. You gotta
You gotta
be
get it
aggressive,
early.
but you can't be too aggressive.
These questions, there's always
I
that
know,
little
they
turn
turn a
just
bit.
at the end.
Be
Lee
quick, not fast.
has been guilty at times
Yeah.
of buzzing in too
multiple
early.
times. Multiple
Yeah,
times.
you never know where Unterberger's going to go. In
I know,
years
I know.
past, sometimes we're going down a long dirt
Yeah.
road. Sometimes he just gets on the freeway and goes, man.
All right, category 2, good times. Engaging in some post-game Twitter chatter, Blazers guard CJ McCollum claimed that his team, quote, hit the lottery by not signing Trey.
Chandler Parsons.
That is correct.
Yes.
Engaging in some post-game Twitter chatter, Blazers guard CJ McCollum claimed that his team hit the lottery by not signing which oft-injured Western Conference forward? Chandler Parsons, 1-1 in round 1. Here we go. Wow, it's close.
Already a thriller.
It's already a thriller. Milestones. The great Dirk Nowitzki became just the 6th player in NBA history to score 30,000 career points during a scorching first-half performance against which Western Conference team? Tass.
Lakers?
You didn't sound sure, but that's correct.
Nice call.
I
Good
thought
call.
it was Denver. Well done, Tass.
Round 1, 2-1 for Clifford the normal-sized dog. Pop culture. While his former teammate Kevin Durant was lighting up the Cleveland Cavaliers during Game 1 of the NBA Finals, OKC Thunder...
Oh yeah.
Sister Act.
2.
I can...
Yeah! Why? Why? Come on. He said it. He said Sister Act 2.
He gave a.
It happens. It happens in years past. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Take that away from him?
That's a tough one.
You
come
gave
on.
him an audible.
Yeah, but he said
Well,
it. He didn't.
I
he
was
said it.
about to say I can't accept that.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? What are you going to take that away from him? That's some
Yeah.
bull
Real
poop.
Quizmaster would.
That's some bull poop.
You know
Alex
what?
Trebek would allow him the time to get through, to allow the time to
I can't
tick down.
Alex Trebek would never have had a tell like that, though. He never would have hesitated.
It wasn't a
but-
tell. I was about to
stopped.
say that's
But
not... okay,
but there was time remaining on the clock.
that doesn't matter. He gave his answer.
He said Sister Act 2. He can change his answer within the time frame.
Much like a game that's officiated tight from the start to show that both teams exactly how this is going to go,
That's bogus.
no one will get points on that. Because it specifically says, do not accept Sister Act. And sometimes when Andrew Unterberger wants me to prompt, it'll say prompt on Sister Act. This did not say that.
Go through years past. People change their answers.
Tess, this ain't years past.
Oh, man. Things
Years
have
past,
changed.
it's been a melee, a fracas. It's gotten out of hand. This year, I'm officiating it tight right from the start. It's still 2-1, JD. 2-1 for Clifford the normal-sized dog. You wouldn't think they were up in this round by the way they reacted to that.
Yeah, well, we could have finished it off right there.
I like it. It gets spicy early.
I'm like a nun who's been celibate. I want to get it done.
All right. The champagne goggles can tie it up in already a controversial first round.
This one's under protest for sure.
The category is found sounds. Identify the NBA figure being interviewed in this press conference.
Most likely we will get less.
Tasmelis.
Vladdy Divac.
That's correct. Wow. Team Clifford, the normal-sized dog, takes round one, despite controversy. All right, JD, after round one, who's ahead? I like to check in with you.
We've got Clifford, the normal-sized dog, with 1 round to 0.
Great. Cool. All right. Round 2.
You're still in this, champagne goggles.
Yeah.
You're still in it.
We're not worried.
Round 2. I can't start a round without hearing that little gliss. All right. Good times. Spike Eskin and other salty fans of the Philadelphia 76ers responded to Joel Embiid's All-Star snub by popularizing a Twitter hashtag pretending to have never heard of which Eastern Conference All-Star reserve.
Andrew Unterberger's a Philly guy.
Yeah. Should have done
There's a couple Philly questions.
Yeah.
Never heard of
Trey Kirby.
Kemba Walker.
That's incorrect.
Okay.
That means Team Clifford, the normal-sized dog, will have
So Eastern guards.
time to confer and steal.
Isaiah.
When the buzzer goes, I will need an
Wall.
answer.
Lowry.
DeRozan,
So there's 4 point guards.
Butler, Yeah.
Isaiah Wall, Lowry.
Maybe Isaiah, they're rivals.
Yeah, well, who's the 4th point guard other than that? Because there's 5. Oh, Kemba. You said Kemba.
Yeah.
Isaiah Wall.
I'd say Isaiah.
That's also incorrect.
Wow. Tough
Why were you
question.
saying guards?
Yeah. He didn't
Did
say
you say guard?
No.
No.
He said reserve.
Oh, I thought you said
But what's
reserve
the
guard.
answer?
Paul Millsap.
Okay.
Guess that made.
Okay.
Wow. Good question. Tough question.
Milestones. So 0-0 in round 2. Milestones. Making history for his all-round versatility, which All-Star became the first NBA...
Draymond Green.
That's incorrect.
Oh, you gotta wait.
I'll read the question. Making history for his all-round versatility, which All-Star became the first NBA player to ever finish in the league's top 20 in total points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks for an entire regular season?
That's gotta be the Greek Freak, right?
That's right.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's correct.
Sorry, good answer, Lee. I liked it. I liked
Hey,
it.
Lee, I was gonna jump in and do the exact same. Seriously, I was gonna say Draymond. I'm glad you beat me to it.
1-0 for the champagne goggles. Pop culture. In his guest verse on one of the biggest hits of the NBA season, Ray Shremmerd's Black Beatles rapper Gucci Mane boasts a Euro step past a hater like which...
I
Trey?
hate her step past like a rondo.
That's correct.
Oh, wow. So this is Trey's wheelhouse, man.
Yeah.
Let's
Trey's
hear
wheelhouse.
that great verse.
And a pint of lean, pound of weed, and a kilo. A Euro step past a hater like a rondo.
It's no champagne goggles, but
Upgrade your baby mama to a condo.
That's right. I was real nervous when I was reading these over because I was like, I've avoided my whole life having to say this band's name because I don't know how to say it.
You got it, man.
I looked up how
Nailed
to
it.
pronounce it. Ray Shremmerd. But, JD, can you play the pronunciation? This is them. This is the band telling you how to pronounce their name. They have a video a tutorial I watched on YouTube.
Ray Shremmerd. That's R-A-E. Ray. S-R-E. Shrimp. M-M-U-R-D. Ray Shremmerd.
Ray Shremmerd. Okay, now this is how they end the video.
Ray Shremmerd.
So is it Ray Shremmerd or Ray Shremmerd?
they definitely changed it.
Because half the time in the video they say Ray Shremmerd, and then the other half they say Ray Shremmerd. So if you're going to have a tutorial on how to pronounce your name, keep it consistent. That's all I'm asking. Found sounds. The score is 2-0 in this round. You guys
Is
need
that
the
after
next...
4, though, or a 3?
Yeah, because we missed the first
question.
Yeah,
Missed both ways.
Yeah.
So it's out of 5, so you need the next 2 questions in this round to tie it up.
Tiebreaker, yeah.
Found sounds. Identify the arena where this chant is taking place. Tess?
TD Garden in Boston.
That's correct.
What were they chanting?
F.U. Ubre.
Could not hear that.
Yeah.
You just saved me one bleep.
You got it, man.
Thank you.
Wow. So with
They're
this
alive.
one, you
Good-
guys
good
could tie it
pull,
up,
Tassie.
and we
Good
will
pull.
go to a
Really good.
tiebreaker in round 2. Big games. The Cleveland Cavaliers' sole loss in the Eastern Conference playoffs was...
Marcus
Jay
Smart?
Skeets? Yeah! Oh, wow, yes.
Nice one.
Good guess. Cleveland Cavaliers' sole loss in the Eastern Conference playoffs was punctuated by a career-high 7 triples by what unlikely Celtics sharpshooter? JD, after 2 rounds, where are we?
We are all tied up. 1 round each.
Okay. Round 3. Milestones. The Golden State Warriors tied an NBA Finals record for ball safety by finishing Game 1 against the Cleveland... Lee Ellis. By finishing Game 1 against the Cleveland Cavaliers with only how many turnovers? 4. You are correct.
Nice.
I mean, everyone knew that, but it was like, is that what the question's going to be?
Sometimes you just gotta hope that's it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Question 2 in round 3, pop culture. In a...
I'm gonna put the stick down on this one.
Stick.
Trey.
Why are you using the stick? Because there's you could just hit
I
the...
like it. I like it.
Okay. The Golden State... In a well-circulated advanced clip from Jalen Rose's Jalen vs. Everybody sitcom, fellow NBA retiree Kobe Bryant takes a jab at Jalen at a bar by making what martini-relatedly...
81 olives in his martini. He would like.
That's correct.
Wow!
Fellow NBA retiree Kobe Bryant takes a jab at Jalen at a bar by making what martini-related request?
And Leah actually misswung with the stick right after we talked about it. He hit the I don't know the dog's paw or something.
Would you accept that going forward?
No, we will not accept
That
that.
has
Gotta
to be
be
a
a pure ding.
All right.
We're in trouble if they tie because we'll hear that before we'll hear that. But you're going to
So
continue
dainty,
using the stick.
but yeah, you still don't want to press.
Why are we even bothering?
Press on the key right in front of you.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do
I
that.
can look at you, Matt. I can see the reflection in your eyes for the questions, and then I can ding like that.
You just missed it while you were demonstrating.
Just like last year.
Okay, and just from my curiosity,
Yeah.
press the button there that's right in front of you. That does seem easier, but okay.
Yeah.
It is now
2-0.
Yeah. 2-0 in the third round. Found sounds. Question 3. Identify both the player being interviewed in this clip and the NBA figure whose comments he is responding to.
You know, in the beginning, we were highly criticized, and I was highly...
Trey?
LeBron James talking about Phil Jackson.
That's correct.
Nice,
good
Trey.
pull.
Nice, Trey.
Good
That's
pull.
LeBron talking about Phil's posse comment.
Right.
yes.
Nice.
Well, that's round 3 is done.
What?
Wow.
It's 2-1.
2-1.
Well, what did you... Oh, you got olives. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really apologize. It's 2-1. That's great news. Big games. The Miami Heat's awe-inspiring 13-game win streak after starting the season 11-30 was finally extinguished with a 117-109 loss to which lottery-bound opponent? Trey.
76ers.
That's correct.
That's what I was going to say. You should guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an Unterberger guess right
Yeah.
Nice.
Now,
It's 2-2, isn't it?
2-2.
It's
Here we go.
2-2.
Wow, it all turns here. Good times.
It's only third round, man. All right.
Third round, but who will pull ahead?
Yeah.
After a big team win against the Nets, which mercurial NBA talent offered to the press? I just feel, though, like one of my favorite quotes is, I forgot it already. One of my favorite quotes, but yeah, man, you just can't be afraid to take them shots.
Oh,
Well, that's close.
that was the exact same, I think. No.
That was pretty equal.
I don't know. That was, to me, the same.
Deion Waiters.
Why do you get to say it?
Yeah.
Because I said it first.
I would prefer not to give that, and we're going to move to a
I think
tiebreaker.
that's fair.
That's
They
fine.
hit it at the exact same time.
It was the same. It was the same.
Here we go. You seem more nervous than anyone else, which is very odd as the quizmaster.
Here we go. Tiebreaker. The order for this will now be Trey,
Lee,
shouldn't it?
No,
Tass, Skeets.
No,
Trey, Lee, Skeets, Tass.
Yes.
Trey, Lee, Skeets, Tass.
Yeah.
Trey,
Because we'll
Lee,
just keep
Skeets,
moving
Tass.
down one. Yeah.
Okay. 15 players were named to one of the 3 All-NBA teams this season. One of them was LeBron James. Name the other 14. Trey Kirby.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's correct. Tass.
Rudy Gobert. That was Trey Lee.
It's Lee.
Sorry, Lee.
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Rudy.
go now, Skeets. You go now.
So can you just say he's
Kawhi,
saying Rudy and
Rudy.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You're up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Correct.
Westbrook.
Correct.
James Harden.
Correct.
John Wall.
Correct.
Isaiah Thomas.
Correct.
Curry.
Steph Curry.
I did not think you said that.
It's me.
No, it's
Me. Jimmy Butler.
Yes.
DeMar DeRozan.
Yes.
Kevin Durant.
Yes.
Anthony Davis.
Yes.
How many are we at?
No, I don't think you named them all yet.
Is it me?
I should be crossing them
I
off.
think it's
Draymond Green.
Yes.
I mean,
That's it. Sorry, you didn't get it.
yeah. I think I know it. I don't think anyone said it.
Okay, Giannis was said.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think John Wall
Steph
was said.
Curry.
I said John Wall.
Oh, okay. No, I was wrong.
Steph Curry.
Yeah, we said.
Well, I thought you were.
Maybe
I
we
thought
said
you
them
were
all.
No. Davis.
Davis, yeah.
DeMar.
Yeah.
Durant. Gobert. You said. Green. You said.
Yeah.
Harden.
Yes.
I don't think you said DeAndre Jordan.
No, we
did
didn't.
not.
Wow.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas. John Wall. Russell Westbrook.
Wow. It was just DeAndre Jordan. That was tough.
That was a tough one.
So who got
Yeah,
that?
makes
We
sense.
did.
We
We
did.
did.
I know
Just
I'm
got it.
nervous.
Yeah.
I have no space here to cross things off. That makes sense. It's a flaw in the system.
Yeah, we got a small table here. Well, here's the update. Champagne Goggles pulls ahead 2-1.
Wow, we came back down
All right.
2 there in that round, too.
Here we go. Round
And the
4.
tiebreaker. Best round so far, I would say. So competitive.
Yeah. You guys are bringing it.
Culture. During an Israel Gutierrez regular season post-game interview about an earlier celebrity interaction, Warriors forward Kevin Durant closed the discussion by hissing, "I don't give a damn about no..." Tass?
Drake.
I'm going to prompt you here.
Drake Knight.
Yes, that's correct.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair prompt right there.
Found sounds. Identify the player making an announcement in this clip.
Let me get straight to the point. I am retiring from
Jay
playing
Skeets.
Yeah,
competitive.
Matt Bonner.
That's correct. That was Matt Bonner announcing his retirement.
I think I was helped there by having just watched our dunk contest with Matt Bonner judging it. I just watched it this morning, oddly enough. Came up in a Facebook feed.
Interesting.
Yeah.
1-1, another tight round in round 4. Big games, bigger in size than in stature. The longest game played in the NBA since 2015 came in January with a quadruple OT semi-thriller between which 2 Eastern Tass Mellis?
Hawks and Knicks.
That's correct.
Oh, yeah.
That happened this year? That happened this year. Wow.
A lot of things happened this year,
Yeah, that
apparently.
seems like it didn't. That's weird.
Cliffy, the normal-sized dog, takes a 2-1 lead in round 4. Good times. While a free throw was being shot by Utah forward Derek Favors during a January game, which Toronto Raptor, standing in wait briefly and unexpectedly,
hit it.
Bebe.
Yeah.
Nagara.
That's correct.
Way to Trey, my bad.
Which Toronto Raptor, standing in wait, briefly and unexpectedly dropped his shorts?
Wow. Bounce back round for the Doggers.
That's 3-1.
That's it.
That's it.
Do we hear out the questions? I can't remember.
We can hear it for fun.
Yeah, let's hear him.
Yeah. Another
to keep
player
in the mood.
making history. This is actually a fun question because I did look this up because I almost couldn't believe it because I didn't really remember.
Okay, so this is not for points.
No.
Not for points here. I'm sure you will know, though. Another player making history for his all-round versatility was this All-Star, who became the first player
Draymond.
to ever miss out on a 5x5 game by not scoring enough points.
Oh. Is it Draymond?
Draymond had that triple-double
He seemed
without
quite
points.
confident.
I think it is Draymond. Didn't he score like 4 points or something like that? I think it is him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Draymond.
Yeah.
I knew it was Draymond, but I was like, that happened?
Yeah.
That seems crazy. 4 points. Okay, so JD, what after 4 rounds?
After
where are
4
we?
rounds, we are all tied up.
I don't believe you.
It's right here. It's right here, black and white.
4 rounds. Each team has won 2.
Each team has won 2 rounds,
Making it a tie.
making it a tie.
Meaning no team is winning right now.
No team is winning.
So as we head into round 5, someone might pull ahead. Here we go.
Ooh, pivotal round 5 here.
Oh, pivotal round 5. Here we go. Starting off with some audio found sounds. Identify the player being interviewed in this post-game clip.
No, it was just a play. It wasn't a play for me. I'm just, spacing to the corner. But
Lee.
Kyle Korver.
Nice.
Lee's shooting coach, Kyle Korver.
There you go, coach.
That's Kyle Korver after Game 3 of the finals, talking about LeBron passing to him in the corner and missing. Big game.
Would have won in the game.
Q2 in round 5. Russell Westbrook's game-winning 50, 16, and 10 performance to set the regular season triple-double record in April also served to officially knock out...
Yeah, okay, I was going to say it.
Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
That was exactly the same time.
Are we?
Oh, I only heard them that time.
What?
JD?
I thought it was Trey. I mean, Dr. Richard Bailey will back me up here. That was definitely a flam. And they hit it first.
That's why we had that tiebreaker at the
think.
beginning of the...
I can't roll back the tape though. We can't
Home
go to
field advantage.
Secaucus.
I mean,
What would Joey Borges
We should
say?
get Joe Borgia in here.
we hit it exactly the same time.
I'm gonna need to go on your honesty here. Does anyone
I'll be
know
completely honest, I didn't even hear theirs either,
Same.
but I'm
I
sitting
don't
by
know.
the bell, so.
JD, what do we do?
I don't know.
Just play on.
Who had the first? It's 1-1.
Okay.
It's 1-1.
It's 1-1
matter.
tiebreaker.
You also messed up the
Controversial
tiebreaker.
cars.
How did I mess up the tiebreaker?
The order. It changes things. I was 15th.
All right,
If I was 14th, we win.
All right, no one gets that question. Still 1-0.
Okay.
Sure.
This is being officiated real tight. A lot of people right now are listening to this saying, let him play.
No, hey, I think
actually-
the calls go both ways, actually.
All the bad calls are going against us, I will say.
Oh, good. I like that.
It's very true.
Sister Act 2?
No, yeah, you
What about
said
that?
Sister Act. You would have gotten it wrong. We would have guessed Sister
Everyone
Act 2.
only heard our bell on that one except
Everyone
the
heard
2
our
guys
bell.
on the
You're
losing
taking
team
away our
there,
point. None of us.
including the
You'll-
2
you'll
quizmasters.
Listen back. Open your ears.
Okay, when this comes out, I will listen back.
I'm sure you will.
And if that's not the case, I will be so angry. All right, it is 1-0 for Clifford the normal-sized dog in pivotal round 5. Good times. A strange and long unexplained trend of the NBA season involving a viral marketing campaign that saw dozens of NBA players receiving... That's
us.
Potatoes.
That's correct.
Yes.
All right,
I gave him that one.
1-1.
I hesitated just a slight second so he could hear.
Has
It's
potato.
tough, man. It's tough.
Awfully kind of you. In a record so this is milestones. In a record performance rendered somewhat meaningless by the one-way play of the game. Lee?
I jumped in too early. Devin Booker.
That's incorrect, JD.
Wow. Here we go. Let's talk it out.
I will read the question again.
I got to buzz that, and now...
In a record performance rendered somewhat meaningless by the one-way play of the game, which Western Conference player set the All-Star Game scoring record with his 52-point performance?
It's Anthony Davis.
That's right.
Anthony Davis.
correct.
Yeah.
Sorry, we got to come back. Here we go.
2-1 in round 5 for the Champagne Goggles.
But this is question 5, isn't it?
Yes, so
Right.
that means you need
Yeah,
this one.
yeah.
And I will warn you now, this one, JD, is a long buzz,
Okay.
a long countdown, because there are multiple answers. You still cannot confer.
They're getting 30 seconds for this, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So whoever does buzz in will get the 30 seconds, can't confer.
Correct.
Has to have multiple answers. Correct.
Multiple answers.
Now,
Okay.
keep in mind that the team that steals will get the opportunity to confer.
right.
Wow.
According to Russell Westbrook, in an overplayed Mountain Dew commercial, name 3 of the 4 things that they tell you not to do. Trey.
Mixed camos.
And by the way, I'm not going to tell you if you got any right until
Okay.
you get 3 right.
Mixed camos. Listen to slow jams before a game. And what's another thing? Motorcycle off a jump to do a slam dunk.
That's incorrect. I'm not going to tell you anything about which you had.
Don't listen to Slow Jams.
Okay, here we go. You guys can confer into the mic, please. There's no harm in that. Let me know when you have the three that you would like to tell me, just so I know.
We're ready.
Okay. Go.
Oh, yeah.
You cannot mix camos.
Okay.
You can't eat seafood in Oklahoma City.
Okay.
Slow Jams.
Don't listen to Slow Jams before games.
That's incorrect.
All right.
Whoa.
You threw us off.
Just talk it out as a group.
Was it just sushi and not seafood?
I'll give you this.
Because that's
mixed camos is not one of them.
That's
wow. You threw him for a loop, Trey.
Great. Are you sure?
It's seafood for sure. Like, don't eat seafood in OKC.
Something about camos.
The Slow Jams
don't eat
is for
seafood
sure.
in OKC is one. Pre-game to Slow Jams is one for sure.
Okay.
There's something about camos. No.
So what are the other
he's
ones?
at a press conference wearing a camo shirt that has 2 camos on it.
Does he say that?
Does he say
Yeah.
it? Does he?
He said something.
Wow, should we listen to it right
This could
now?
be a Bogdan Bogdanovic situation.
Oh, man.
Let's pull it up right now.
Pull it up. We have to pull it up because this could decide the...
Okay, well, JD's...
Hold on. You wouldn't get this point.
No.
There's no way.
It would just be a...
Because we're right and Unterberger's wrong?
Well, first off, we don't know who's right here.
Well, I mean, I guess...
Well, Trey's wasn't right.
What were the 3 Trey said? He said, don't mix... Oh, yeah, Trey had 2. He said... Pre-game to Slow Jams, which was correct. He said something about jumping on a motorcycle.
Yeah, that one I
isn't
don't.
correct.
It's
So
in the
either way,
commercial,
No,
but I
he
don't
does
think
do
he's-
it.
But he doesn't say.
shots you wouldn't shoot in the game.
That's that practice shots you wouldn't shoot in
Okay.
games.
They say don't pregame to Slow Jams.
Pre-game to Slow Jams.
They say don't eat seafood in Oklahoma.
Okay, don't eat seafood.
They say don't be a team distraction.
Don't be a team distraction.
So it's...
They say a lot of things.
It's not camo.
It's not camo.
Wow.
There's a camos
How
one.
dare you question No, he's wearing... That's the one. He's at the press conference.
Yeah, it's just
he's
a visual.
wearing 2
It's a visual.
camos.
We got
You
thrown
just
off.
thought that,
Yeah.
Trey. You looked at it and was like, what are you doing there?
He's wearing 2 camos as he says, don't be a team distraction.
Yeah.
Maybe I just always thought he said 2 camos and it was team distraction. Cam distraction.
Yeah, I've
Anyways.
never thought he said team distraction.
Can I throw another possibility? Is there a possibility of a 60-second commercial and
It's
a 30-second
possible.
commercial?
This is the
But
60-second version. Hold on.
We're going deep.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it isn't.
No.
Hold on.
They say don't practice shots you wouldn't shoot in the game.
Oh, no.
They say don't pregame to Slow Jams.
Oh, no.
No, it's fine.
They say don't eat seafood in Oklahoma.
Oh, God.
They say don't be a team distraction.
Okay, again, that's the camos.
They say a lot of things.
That's it.
Okay.
Don't do they.
That's the
So
same.
we're just mixing
Is this a 60-second commercial?
Yeah, but it's just the same.
married together for some reason.
It's just the mixture of the visuals with what he actually says. So
Weird.
we
So no one
somehow
got
pulled
that
that
right.
off.
But you guys still win round
Yeah.
5.
Wow. What a weird round that was.
This is
okay,
getting
wait,
tense.
so-
JD, what? Are you okay?
I'm reeling.
Whoa.
Okay, so it's been 5
they-
rounds.
It's been 5
Who's
rounds.
poking their head in the
sorry.
window over there?
Yeah, I was like that. Check
That's
mark
Unterberger.
seems rogue.
Okay.
JD, I just realized you got the answers there. I
I'm
don't like
covering it with... What do you want me to do, man? I got no room.
We got our eyes on our bell. They got
Guys
their
are
eyes
so
on their
flustered
tiger.
over there.
that. Okay, after
This
5
is-
rounds, who is
This is
winning?
difficult. Right now, in the lead is Champagne Goggles with 3 rounds to Clifford the Normal-Sized Dog's 2 rounds.
Okay. Would you say it's still close?
It's anyone's game at this point.
Okay, here we go then. Round 6. Clifford, the normal-sized dog, looking to tie it up 3 rounds to 3. Big games. The so-called funeral game, played in the regular season between the Boston Celtics and Washington Wizards, was largely inspired by a previous contest between the two, in which Wizards point guard John Wall was booped on the tray.
Jay Crowder.
That's correct.
Yes, way to go, Trey.
I knew it was...
We were all waiting for it.
It was a boop-related question
Yeah.
for sure. How was it
Was
going
it
to go down?
going to be Wall and Crowder? Was it just going to be Crowder? Was it just going to be Wall? Yeah.
Question 2 in round 6, good times. The controversy that dominated this year's All-Star Weekend was started by an admission by Cavs guard Kyrie Irving that he believed the world to... Oh! That's Skeets.
Did he believe the world to be flat?
That's incorrect.
This is big.
Now, it sounded like you almost hit those at the same time. Did you want me to nullify that?
You
or do
should
you want
go
a chance
listen
to
back,
steal?
but we're fine.
Do you
Go
want a
ahead.
chance to steal?
No, we hit it at the same time.
JD, 1 second. I'll reread
Oh,
it.
right,
The
sorry.
controversy that dominated this year's All-Star
We can
Weekend was
confer
started
here.
by an admission by Cavs guard Kyrie Irving that he believed the world to be flat, a comment he made as a guest on which two Cavs teammates' podcast?
Jefferson and Fry.
That's correct.
Road tripping.
I would have said it, though. I was going
Clifton.
the Earth is flat.
Yeah. Had to.
You thought maybe that was the end of the question?
Yeah.
But that seems pretty... Well, yeah. That would have been pretty easy question for Unterberger even.
I thought it was going to be who corroborated. Which players corroborated.
Yeah, I thought that might be on the mix.
LeBron, Shaq.
Draymond, didn't he?
Draymond.
Oh, Dre.
LeBron didn't, did he?
No,
Well,
LeBron
he asked him, remember? He said, the Earth is flat, isn't it?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay, that means that it is 1-1.
There you go.
Yep. In round 6, milestones. Drawing nearly as much attention as the number of points he scored on the night was that Klay Thompson's 60-point performance against the Pacers in December came in just... Lee Ellis.
89.
That's incorrect.
All right.
I'll reread the question. Drawing nearly as much attention as the number of points he scored on the night was that Klay Thompson's 60-point performance against the Pacers in December came in just how many minutes of game action?
Let's talk it out here. I got no idea.
Is it 30?
I think it's just exactly half.
I don't know. It's either 30.
29? Did he do it under 30?
Yeah, maybe it was like 29
I
and
think,
change.
Yeah, let's go. What do you want to go with? I think it was under 30.
Yeah, I agree. Like
Okay.
29-37, rounding up to 30.
Yeah, 29.
Need an answer.
What's your answer?
29.
That's correct.
Yeah!
29 minutes, I would have also accepted 29:03.
Oh, so it's down, yeah.
Why did you say 89?
Way to talk it out, man.
Seconds of...
I thought, the ball.
Yeah,
in his
seconds
hands.
of possession.
Right.
11
How many
dribbles.
Yeah,
Was it 89 seconds?
I think so. I think Tom Haberstroh had it as
Something
89
like that, yeah.
seconds.
That means it's 2-1 for the Champagne Goggles in round 6. Don't want them to go ahead 2 rounds here. So you need this question.
Big question.
Well, the next 2 questions. Pop culture, much to the consternation of Philadelphia 76ers team management, a knee rehabbing Joel Embiid was filmed on stage dancing shirtless at a February concert by which Philly rapper? Lee Ellis.
Nelly.
That's incorrect.
I think I know it.
Nelly. He's not running.
Nelly.
Why so desperate?
Trey, I was gonna buzz in because I think well, let's hear it. Like you might as well give us
Much
a
to the
time.
consternation of 76ers team management, a knee rehabbing Joel Embiid was filmed on stage dancing shirtless at a February concert held by which Philly
Now,
rapper?
I thought it was Meek Mill, but
He's from Philly.
I was waiting to buzz in because I thought
Yeah.
you would know, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm wrong, but it's Meek Mill.
Meek Mill.
Yeah,
That's correct.
All right.
You're up 3-1, which means
I don't know. Where's he from?
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He's
from the Lunatic Trap.
What's
thought
his
Nelly
crew
did
name?
something with Joel Embiid.
What's his crew's name?
The St. Lunatics.
Yeah, that's
Murphy, Lee, Kiwan,
They're at the Holiday Inn.
other guy.
Oh, bonus points here.
If only it was
Wait,
for
wait.
if
She
it
went to
was
the
an
Holiday
Air
Inn.
Force One.
No, it was.
song.
It's they shook a tail feather.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They
That was
shake
much
some tail
later with
feathers. They
Diddy.
ask what the hook is going to be. Things like that nature. They wear Air Force Ones.
They get snopping. You got one on the shelf. You got to have one, man.
That's right. Kiwan, where you getting them colors? Are you dyeing them?
Before we move to the next round, let's listen to the found sounds here. This one doesn't matter as the Champagne Goggles already won. Identify both players being interviewed in this post-game clip, as well as the person they're being asked about. So I need 3 total names.
Was that on purpose, or do you remember this? Let you know
Durant
social media is buzzing.
and
Robert Littell, Black Sports
Yeah.
Online.
and Rihanna.
And Stephen Curry.
Yeah, the answer is Durant, Curry, and Rihanna.
Shout out to Robert Littell.
Yeah.
There you go.
Identify both the 2 players being interviewed as well as the person they're being asked about, not
The person asking.
who's asking the question.
I like it.
Okay, JD, after 7 rounds? No,
6 rounds.
rounds.
6 rounds. Champagne Goggles are up 4-2.
Meek Mill. Oh, man. Could have pulled that.
That one hurt.
Did you know it, Jazz, too?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Nelly.
Nearly.
You got Nelly.
why did you say Nelly?
I thought it was Nelly. I thought Nelly did something this year. He stands out for some reason.
I thought Nelly did something.
That's a great
I'm pretty
quote.
sure he's not even performing these days.
He was somewhere, though, because he turned
was.
up in photos.
He's on First Take
I
and
agree.
stuff.
Yeah.
He's lifting a
He
lot.
might have even been in Adam Silver's Instagram blasts one time.
Okay.
Nelly.
Anyway.
All right. Round 7.
Yep.
One of 2 things could happen here, JD. Can you corroborate this? Either the Champagne Goggles can pull ahead, or Clifford the normal-sized dog can edge closer.
Yes, exactly right. That's exactly what could happen.
That's a good bit.
Yeah, that's
Thanks,
a weird
Magic.
bit you're doing. Yeah. Thanks, Magic.
One of the two teams will win today.
Yeah.
Round 7, good times. In one of the regular season's biggest off-court gaffes, the Orlando Magic accidentally...
They tweeted their off-season potential moves.
They certainly did, but that's incorrect.
Good
In
guess.
one of the regular season's biggest off-court gaffes, the Orlando Magic accidentally tweeted out a photo of their planned off-season targets in a picture primarily intended to show that the team had just signed which international wing player.
Come on.
What's that guy's name? I can picture him. I don't know what his name is, though. Like,
Might not cost us this much.
nah, like, oh, you're fine. We're not getting this.
Oh.
Like, Alexis, like, I got nothing. I don't know.
Alexi Porchero.
Yeah, it's like a... we got no idea. We got no clue.
I'm going to guess it starts with a C.
Nope.
Oh,
crap.
You want the initials? It's
Yeah,
not
what
gonna
were
help
the
you.
initials, if it helps?
PG.
Oh.
Burrito, something? I don't know.
I dropped an F-bomb in there, JD, just so you know.
When?
As I realised that I got it wrong.
So you didn't drop an F-bomb for Nelly?
What is that guy's name?
Nelly keeps it clean, man.
Patricio Garino.
Oh, my God.
All right.
That's the
Garino.
toughest cue we've had yet. That is tough.
Okay, round
Wow.
7. No points on the
Patricio
board so
Garino.
far. Question 2, milestones. When asked about the legitimacy of his player's historic performance that night in a post-game press conference, which NBA coach answered, "Do something about it"? Lee Ellis.
That would be the coach of the Phoenix Suns, Earl Watson.
That's correct. Wow, I thought you were going to stumble on the...
I didn't. I was like...
It's hard to remember Earl Watson's name.
Yeah, sometimes you forget he's the coach of the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, you're like, Earl what?
All right,
Son?
Lee and Tassie up 1 point in round 7. Pop culture. In a February interview with Sports Illustrated, actor KJ Middlebrooks said this about which fictional family. Quote, "It's those people you love to hate that are always one-upping you. I got the impression they knew someone in the organization or something. They had... Trey?
The Andersons.
Yeah,
That's correct.
Nice.
They had a hookup. That's
They got tickets to the game. I'll get your tickets.
I like that question.
That was going to be another stinking Philly question, Andrew Hunter.
Where do they live?
The city of brotherly love is what? Found Sounds. It's tied in round 7. Identify both the player trash-talking in this clip and the player he's trash-talking to.
Chasing that farewell tour.
Trey Kirby.
Draymond Green and Paul Pierce.
That's correct.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, decisive.
It was going to be that.
I was willing to ring in before you played the clip, but I
What?
wasn't positive. I wanted to hear
What?
that first voice.
Thought there could be a Beverly Westbrook.
Sure, yeah, exactly.
If it was just the press
Got to
conference.
play it a little bit safe.
2-1. 2-1.
That's big.
For the champagne goggles.
Yep.
That was Meek
Pulling
on
away
that
in the
Meek
third
Mill
quarter.
question.
All right, you
away.
guys need this. You guys need this to tie and force a tiebreaker in round 7. Big games. Kevin Durant's much hype return game. Let me start that again. Kevin Durant's much hype return game to Oklahoma City saw organized OKC fans going to great lengths to loudly compare their
Cupcake.
To loudly compare their returning former star to what foodstuff cupcake is the correct
that's
answer.
it. Just straight up. I thought maybe it was a little too easy.
Especially the way you looked at me after I answered. You paused for a second
Yeah.
like you were going to insult me to my face because I buzzed in too early. But no.
I would never do that.
I thought it was going to be like who had a big game also in that game or something. And I was like, whoa, I got no clue on that.
JD, in that round,
Yeah.
the champagne goggles
Seemed
got
too
more
easy.
questions than the other team.
After Patricio
What does that mean?
Garrido.
That means that Champagne Goggles are up 5-2.
So is it over?
Clifford the normal size dog.
It's 10 rounds.
It is not over.
No,
I know.
You need the next 3 rounds.
That's right. That's right.
But if you guys win this round, it's what they say over. Is that correct, JD?
It is what
That
they
is
say.
absolutely correct.
The dog's in 11.
All
Dog's
right.
in 11.
Round 8. Round 8. You guys need this. I want you to have it. I'm not going to favor you in any way, but I do want you to know I am pulling for you. Milestones. A minor bright spot for his lottery-bound team season came when which first-year guard tied the rookie record for three-pointers made in a game with 9 against the Portland Trailblazers? Trey Kirby.
Jamal Murray?
That's incorrect. I will read again. A minor bright spot for his lottery-bound team's season came when which first-year guard tied the rookie record for three-pointers made in a game with 9 against the Blazers.
Possible it's Buddy Hield? This is conferring.
Yeah. Confer away.
Brooklyn. Ulyss.
I need an answer.
Buddy.
Hield?
Yes.
That's incorrect.
Oh, wow. Who is it?
Yogi Ferrell.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's tough.
Forget that he was a
tough cue.
A rookie.
Hey, my boo-boo.
No.
No score in round 8. Pop culture. Appearing alongside Olivia Munn and Jason Bateman, which NBA All-Star made his film debut with a cameo as himself in the December comedy Office Christmas Party?
Wow.
That wasn't a
Christmas
blockbuster.
Party.
You guys didn't see that on a
Nope,
plane?
did not see it.
Give us it again.
Appearing alongside Olivia Munn and Jason Bateman, which NBA All-Star made his film debut with a cameo as himself in the December comedy Office Christmas Party? No conferring. Trey?
DeAndre Jordan?
That's incorrect.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
Appearing alongside Olivia Munn and Jason Bateman, which NBA All-Star made his film debut with a cameo as himself in the December comedy Office Christmas Party? Confer away.
That's a good answer.
Jimmy Butler.
That was going to be my guess. I should have.
Jimmy Butler, of all the All-Stars, you just guessed that one. Well, you're correct.
I should have.
Did you
That's my
literally
fault,
just
Trey.
guess that out of nowhere? Why?
He's in movies.
We went through.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, he likes Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Or he's friends with Mark
That's
Wahlberg.
what. Man.
Remember when he was on our set last year? He was talking about appearing in a movie.
That's my bad, Trey.
I think he was filming it in
Should have
Atlanta.
taken some initiative there and just guessed it.
Wow, 1-0 in round 8. Again, the round that Clifford the normal-sized dog leads to keep this a match. Found sounds. Identify both the concept being promoted in this video and the NBA figure promoting it.
Whoa! I'm a beast!
Skeets.
What 2 things do you need again?
I need the concept and the figure.
Muse Cage and Kobe.
That's correct.
With a weird sperm thing.
I would have also accepted Little Mamba.
Yeah.
1-1. Big games. A potentially disastrous Game 6 meltdown in the Toronto Raptors' first-round series against the Milwaukee Bucks was averted, largely due to a game-saving go-ahead 3 hit with 90 seconds to go by which Raptor? Lee Ellis.
Norman Powell.
Yeah.
That's incorrect.
Oh, I thought it was
I don't know this.
A potentially disastrous Game 6 meltdown in the Toronto Raptors' first-round series against the Bucks was averted largely due to a game-saving go-ahead 3 hit with 90 seconds to go by which Raptor?
I think it's Corey Joseph.
Yeah, sure. I mean, who?
I mean,
I guess it could possibly be an Ibaka.
It's Ibaka or Corey Joseph, because Ibaka was... I think it's Corey.
Go for it.
Corey Joseph.
That's correct.
Yes!
I remember it. It was a very solid play.
Well, I didn't like when I said Corey Joseph.
Oh, sorry, sorry, JD. Sorry, man. That's me again.
Did you swear again?
Yeah, the S word.
Sword.
You just forget that's
I
being
didn't
recorded.
like when I said
you know?
Corey, though, and I saw Tass's reaction. He sort of looked at Lee like I don't think it's Corey Joseph. So then I was like, oh no.
You gotta play the faces in this game.
Yeah.
We need
Well, a reminder of where we are, JD. It's round 8. The champagne goggles are up 5-2.
That is correct. And champagne goggles are up 2-1 in this round.
That's right. Why'd you just do that?
It's playing. I've got a lot going on. I had to
why do you keep asking?
I had to mark down a swear. I'm keeping score, triggering all the sound effects.
Now, just to recap round 8, because this could be the end. No one knew that Yogi Ferrell tied the rookie record for 3 points made in a game. No points awarded. Lee Ellis with an amazing, out of nowhere guess that Jimmy Butler was in Office Christmas Party playing himself. Jay Skeets knew that clip was from the Muse Cage, Kobe Bryant. And then they just stole a big question, knowing that it was Corey Joseph that hit that go-ahead 3 against the Bucks in Game 6. So basically what it comes down to here is if you guys get this question, you win the quiz. If you guys get the question, we go into a tiebreaker.
Ooh.
I don't want to put that rope out too early, but have the celebration music ready, JD. But you won't need it because they're going to get it. Good times. In a Sports Illustrated profile from November, it was revealed that which NBA figure sets his Fitbit watch to vibrate every hour? Trey Kirby.
Sam Hinkie.
That's correct.
Wow, good pull.
Which NBA figure sets his Fitbit watch to vibrate every hour, reminding him to consider the previous hour's events? Sam Hinkie, you should have known, Andrew Unterberger. Trust the process. That means the champagne goggles win quiz number 5 for the 2016-17 NBA season. I mean, it was exciting as always.
Sam Hinkie with the decisive.
The Hinkster.
The Hinkie. Wow. What a match.
Good game.
Yep.
Good game. Good
Nelly,
game.
As
Nelly,
always,
Nelly
as always, gentlemen, as always.
That was my fault. That was my fault.
Great
Good
teams.
game.
Well, that's it. Thanks for joining us for the 2016-17 Year in Review quiz. Thanks to Andrew Unterberger for doing a great job.
Shout out to you. Get off my goal.
Thanks to you for listening. Thanks to you guys for being great participants. Thanks to JD, who had a lot going on.
A lot going on.
And is going to have even more going on after this to bleep out Lee's swears. Yeah. Stay tuned next week for draft coverage and free agency coverage.
You heard it here first. Have a great time. Turn up. Love you guys. Awesome.
Tess?
Nope.
Lee?
Nelly.
Trey?
Nope.
Skeets?
Embrace the day, people.